Waiting for the other one. There we are. Good morning. Like the title of this one? I'm a model, are you? Good morning. I'm Ginger Hopper with the Morning Muse. I am here Monday through Friday between 9 and noonish Central Time. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm recording on two different devices. So if I'm not looking at the camera, I apologize. But it is what it is. The message is good. You don't need the camera on anyway. So, welcome. If you have not yet, please go to, if you're on the YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, and share the page. If you're on Facebook, please check out YouTube, subscribe, and like the page. I would much appreciate it. So, I'm a model. I intentionally did nothing with my hair today to prove the point. I'm a model. Are you? What do I mean? I do not mean like I'm a supermodel, obviously. But what I do mean is I am a model. I am modeling who I want to be, the life I want to live. Are you a model? Are you modeling your true self? Are you modeling who you are in the inside and who you want to shine through and show people who you are? It's all about being a model. There's role models, there's supermodels, there's just your basic, and I shouldn't say just, it's your basic model. Your basic model is who you are intently and showing the world who you are by shining. So, me modeling my life, it's being kind, it's helping other people, it's lifting people up when they're down, it is taking care of rescue animals, it's loving the world around me, and it's being nice to other drivers when I'm driving and they're being nasty to me. I had to throw that in. Oh my goodness, this morning was, oh, hello, spider. That's not a squirrel moment. That's a scary spider moment. Oh, looks like a tarantula, but it's only about that big. So I think it can wait. Sorry, squirrel moments. So, I love animals, but I have a real problem with spiders. They're just scary and creepy looking and they sneaky. Okay, back on track. I am so sorry. Yeah, so this morning I had a person that was not very polite. I pulled out, not even in front of them. I had like a half mile, and they showed me all kinds of different hand gestures this morning. I'm very grateful the children were not on the bus yet because that's just not good. So, modeling who I want to be. So, here's something bold. You have to be bold. If you're going to model who you are and who you want to be, you have to be bold. You don't have to be beautiful. You have to be bold. So, here is my boldness for today as I was being a model. Mostly being a model is it's not just modeling who you want to be, who you are, your life. It's mainly being true to yourself. So this video may not be liked by a lot of people, but I'm going to be bold and I'm going to say it anyway. So the bus company I work for, you're allowed to listen to the radio on the bus. The previous bus company I worked for, you could not have the bus, you cannot listen to the radio because apparently kids said they didn't like it. And so they complained to their parents that they weren't playing the right music and they wanted to hear rock and roll and she was playing country or, whatever. So parents complained. And so they just said, okay, no radio at all then. Fair is fair, right? So I haven't played the radio too much because I have my worship music programmed on my radio. I have one country station for if my Christian stations don't If they both have commercials, I'll turn on country. But I've never played it while the kids were on the bus, except for maybe the high schoolers one time. But anyway, so this morning, we have one lady at work whose children are on my bus. And when I get half the time, they go to their grandma's, which is my first drop. The other half of the time, they come back to work with me to be with their mother. So I've been listening to music after I've dropped the last kid off all the way back to my bus garage. I haven't done it with her children on my bus because I felt like I needed approval because I listen to worship music. So this morning I asked her, I says, I like to listen to worship music and I haven't been playing it out of respect for you, which kind of bothers me that I thought that now. But I said, is it okay if after all the kids are off the bus that I turn on my worship music and listen to it with your girls on the bus on the way home? I said, I asked them if they listened to that and they said, as long as there was no foul language in it, they were allowed to listen to it. And she says, oh yeah, that's fine. Bus number, whatever, they usually play it their whole route. So that's fine. And I got to thinking, the society today, your kids are allowed to listen to rock and roll and sex talk and, cuss words. Even the country is about checking that girl in the pretty little skirt. I can't whistle. Or it's gonna drink a beer. So even country it's becoming worldly more so than I think kids should hear, but that's my opinion. So I listened to the country on my first route with my high schoolers, and then I thought, you know what? I'm going to play my worship music. So when the littles got on, I had worship music playing, and I'm driving my route, and I noticed when I came up, there was one parent standing out there. Well, there's several parents, but the first parent I came to, I noticed I had turned down the music. And I thought to myself, am I turning down the music so the parent doesn't hear, so they don't complain and tell me I can't listen to this music anymore? So the next person I pulled up to, I said, God, give me strength because I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be a model. I'm going to model who I am and what I believe. So I left that music on and I did my whole route. And I got to thinking after my route, what if somebody does call and complain and they tell me, oh, well, you can't listen to that kind of music anymore because parents were complaining? I know exactly what I would do. I would say, look, it's okay if I listen to this headbanging music. It's okay if I listen to rock and roll. It's okay if I listen to, country music. It's okay that I listen to all this other stuff. I feel like you're discriminating against me for listening to good, clean music. And if they tell me that I can't do it anymore, I'm going to tell them that, well, here's the thing. I'm going to keep doing it. And if you have to fire me for it, I understand. That's okay. I'm okay with that. See, in order to be a model and in order to be able to model who you want to be, you have to live boldly with who you are. And I don't care if that's a Christian. I don't care if that's a clown. I mean, I don't care what you're living boldly for and what you're modeling, as long as you are true to yourself and who you are. Why shouldn't I be bold in who I am? My faith is a big, huge part of me. I mean, look, I'm talking on YouTube and Facebook about it. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of my faith. I'm not ashamed of who I am. If you don't like me, that's okay. You can just click the thumbs down button, or you can shut the video off, or you can do what most people do nowadays and just whan, complain, and poop all over it and put nasty rhetorical remarks on there and stuff. And guess what? That's okay, because that means you are modeling who you are. And that's really not the kind of person I want to be friends with anyway. However, it doesn't mean that I'm going to bash you back, because that's not who I am. Instead, I will secretly be praying for you. So be careful because, you know, praying hands sometimes can really get you. So, all right. So be a model. Somebody asks you what your profession is, just say, I'm a model. I model my behavior to shine to the world. Okay. Yeah. Yesterday I had something really big that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I felt like this was a little bit more important today. So stay tuned tomorrow. We'll get back to my normal loud, crazy self because I felt like this was very important. Your behavior, being true to yourself, is extremely important. So I challenge you today to be bold, be brave, model who you are on the inside, and let it shine for the world. Because I tell you right now, I would rather somebody not like me for who I am than not like me for who I'm portraying to be. Because there's going to be these 50 people love you and these 50 people hate you. But I'd rather the people that really don't like me to be the ones not to like me. Because I want to attract my tribe. I want to attract the people who are genuine to me. So I'm going to be myself so I can attract the people that truly are with me. Because what a better place that's going to be. I'll be surrounded by models. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you tomorrow morning between 9 and noon. Don't forget, please go to the YouTube and subscribe. We're doing this thing, guys. Have a great day. I love you all. Mwah.